Hi vlog, my name's Rhiannon. Welcome back to another style diaries. Thank you for clicking today. I've been doing these style diaries a little different. Usually I do like a this is what I wore this day and then that day and this was my makeup on this day and on those days this is what I was doing and yada yada, but I have been doing some crazy spring summer shopping. My last style diaries was more of a clothing haul, and in that video I mentioned that I would be focusing on the makeup for the next style diaries, which is this one. Go check out my last style diaries because it kind of floppy on it. It was kind of flop, but that's fine. I'm not really here to serve the algorithm. I'm here to serve my heart. So yeah, sometimes I'm gonna just get 10 to 30 views on a video and I'm just gonna live with it. We need to bring it back to haul videos because makeup products just be like changing on us a lot, and I'm really happy with the haul of stuff that I got. So hopefully, you know, we have like the same style or skin type and all of that. Maybe you will also like these things, or you know, you could check out other stuff by these brands, whatever. But yeah, as you can see, I talk a lot. And by a lot, I mean I filmed for like an hour and a half on this day, just talking, and talking. So here I am just condensing where I can. I'm coming at you with a voiceover, but I just went on a whole spiel in this intro about my whole ass makeup journey. I guess I wanted to share that just because it informs like my haul or whatever. But I mean, I've been doing makeup since I was 12 and it's been 20 years now, which is so crazy. It's like this ongoing lifelong practice at this point that I have so much love and like gratitude for. So I just wanted to share with y'all like, I don't know, like my makeup style over the years and how, yeah, it informs like my purchasing decisions or whatever. But I've had phases where I was more like conventional glam. You know, I did grow up on like YouTube makeup tutorials, and then I also had some like abstract experimental phases with makeup. I was even on like makeup Instagram for a while in the late 2010s. And now in recent years, I feel like I am kind of juggling both. I'm trying to like maintain both or whatever. And I also feel like my looks are just hit and miss these days, or at least in my own opinion. It's funny because people always ask if I'm like a makeup artist or whatever. And like, as much as I love doing makeup, I only feel comfortable doing my own makeup. I get nervous to do other people's. I even get nervous to do my own, honestly, you know? Like, oh my gosh, I'm like still chatting a lot in this voiceover, but whatever. When it comes to my looks that are misses, I think it's because I have been forcing myself to like use older makeup. You know, I'm very like frugal minded or whatever. At the age of 31, I'm finally realizing that it's necessary to refresh our makeup collection at least once or twice a year, just because makeup has such a short shelf life. And like, I was even talking about how makeup is like my hobby and it's my art, and I was just curious if like other artists have like the same price points with their art supplies or whatever. I just want to keep it in mind going forward to budget money for my art, my makeup, hopefully once or twice a year. And I'm also just realizing like what needs I have in my makeup collection. You know, like I mean, in a bit I talk about like how the word need is kind of strong when it comes to makeup, but like as someone who uses makeup every day, I do have a need for like red lipstick, black eyeliner, brown eyebrow stuff, and eyelashes. Like I need my eyelashes. So yeah, that was my long ass intro cut in half. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. So I really needed to revamp, or need is such a like it's a strong word, okay? I know we don't need makeup, so excuse my use of need. Just as a makeup girly, these are the things that I've been needing, okay? Let me just like throw in that one last disclaimer. But yeah, I've been needing to revamp my blush collection. For a while I was just rocking with this by Mario stick and this Rare Beauty bouncy blush or whatever, and then Juvia's Place. So those are my only 3 blushes. This one is my kind of shit, where it's like very vibrant or whatever, versus like these two are more so clean girl aesthetic. And I'm realizing like makeup that is meant for the clean girlies is not meant for me. I'm not a clean girly. Like I'd be looking like a clown every day, because I realize like these products, we just kind of work against each other, because I'd be like piling it on to the point where it's like too much, versus with Juvia's Place, I just do a little dab and I get what I want right away. So it's just like me and her are just more compatible or whatever. These two, I'm still gonna use them because I don't like being wasteful. I prefer to be frugal. I just wanted some new blushes, and so here we go. Finally, the haul is officially starting. I have these two from Huda Beauty. I am really loving and trusting Huda Beauty as a brand. So I have the color Strawberry Cream. I think this is a new color, and then Intense Guava. Sorry, I love her so much. So I've used Intense Guava twice in the past couple weeks. This right here, that's the kind of shit that I be on, okay? Like that's what I want on my face for some of my looks, just like a really bright magenta. And also these blushes smell really good, which does add like a nice touch to the application process. But also I will say I prefer not to have fragrances in my products, because I just don't need fragrances on my face, but it does smell good. And then this one, Strawberry Cream, I have used a couple times in the past month as well. So basically I got Strawberry Cream to like replace the By Mario guy, because this guy is almost done. Like that's how much I have left. I just feel like the By Mario one is so much more sheer, therefore I build it up more. Just looking through my looks in the past few months, it's hard to tell which is which, but today I definitely have Strawberry Cream on the cheeks, but I did top it off with this like Milani guy. For the past couple years I've been using this Huda Beauty, what is this again? The like baking powder face, I forget the fucking name. Day to day I use this and I don't think much of it, but I just didn't realize that it was like really muting these already light clean girl blushes, if that makes sense. So I'm switching back over to setting powder. So yeah, this is also something I got recently. This is Sephora setting and mattifying powder in the color Universal, I guess. And I've also used setting powder from Charlotte Tilbury. So this is like a cheaper option versus Charlotte Tilbury's obviously not so cheap option. And I will say I do see the difference in quality, but I'm just gonna like rock with this for now. I mean, like a girl still looks good, so whatever. I feel like this should be used on like a heavier blush, like maybe the Huda Beauty guys or the Juvia's Place guys, versus this is good for like every day, or maybe just definitely needs to be used with my clean girl blushes. Shout out to anyone that can keep up with me. I'm just getting more and more comfortable on my channel, but then also I'm getting like a little more chaotic on the channel, so yeah. But yeah, shout out to Costco, because I have a bulk of these Neutrogena face wipes that I'm gonna be using a lot of today, because I need to like swatch a bunch of stuff for y'all. But I'm a frugal bitch, y'all. Like this sock has a hole in it and I could have thrown it away, but now I reuse it as like my like rag for like when I do makeup, because I'm always getting like makeup all over my hands, obviously. Okay, I know it's a haul and I should be talking about my new stuff more so, but I just also want to show y'all this just in case it interests you. So that's my Juvia's Place. It's like a hot pink or whatever. Definitely my vibe. And then this Rare Beauty one, I probably won't get this blush from them. I would be down to try their other blushes, but just not this product. What is it called? I don't know, y'all. Look at that. I don't know what it's called. It says Nearly Rose, I think. Look at that. That's like a fucking whisper of a color. Like that is not me. That is not me. For this to build up to this, like how long is that gonna fucking take? It's like cleaning a bathroom with a toothpaste. I mean, with a toothbrush. I'm not saying this is a bad product. It's just not for a clown bitch like myself. But if you're still on that clean girl shit, get this. Okay, moving on to this like very low-key, maybe not low-key, but like it's more of a indie brand. Like I don't see them at Ulta or Sephora yet, but I feel like they should be. So this is Rituel de Fille. It's in French. I feel like that probably means ritual of something. I wonder if I still have the old ones. Oh wow, yeah, so they definitely did a little bit of rebranding, but that's the old packaging versus the new one. So obviously the new one has a much more fun font, which is cool. I mean, I got this in like 2017 or 18, so almost 10 years ago. So it's kind of cool to see like the change in the branding. So I honestly just repurchased the same colors. So this was Rapture from 10 years ago, and then this is my new Rapture. Because I wasn't happy with the By Mario blush or the Rare Beauty blush as a clown, I figured maybe I should repurchase something from the past that I did like. So I went ahead and repurchased Rapture, and I'm so glad that I did, just to have like something reliable in my collection that I'm familiar with. And then I also have it in this bright red ass color. So obviously I don't reach for this red as much. I mean, this is the Rapture from 10 years ago, and then finally I just like stopped using it because the quality just wasn't as good after fucking like 6 years of using it. This is my new Rapture. I used it once in the past month or so since I got it, so I'm gonna try to use it more often just so I can like hit pan closer to this rather than this. Like I hit pan but not all the way, whereas with this I used like almost every single fucking ounce, you know. And I am curious to try other like products and colors from this brand. I really fuck with this brand. Just with these two products, this brand has my trust. I have another repurchase. So this is Glossier cloud paint in the color Dawn and Spark. A couple summers ago I was like really into doing orangey ass cheeks, especially being from the Bay. I like orange makeup because I'm a Giants fan. Honestly, I haven't opened them yet, which I know sounds bad because I've had them for like almost a month or so. As long as I haven't opened it yet, I feel like it's fine because it's still like good as new, but as soon as I open it, I do want to start like using them. So now let's move on to eyes. I like completely didn't mention this in the intro, but I think it's fine. The intro was like long and chaotic enough as it is. But I mean, I talked about in my past few videos that I was supposed to go to the Philippines, but I didn't. Really long, no, not even long. I'm not like sharing the details or whatever because it's like my personal life. I was supposed to go on this like trip, but then I didn't because life be lifing, whatever. I did do shopping for that trip. That is why I have a clothing haul, why I have a makeup haul. As a fashion style girly shopping for a trip, I was really trying to like shop for like cohesive looks on that trip. So for my clothes, I was buying like a lot of bread. I was buying a lot of reds and browns. Like I pictured myself wearing a lot of red and brown in the Philippines. And then you can even see that in the makeup that I bought. Like I obviously wanted my makeup to like go with those looks. And also the Philippines is like so hot. Plus it would have been like a vacation type beat. So I wanted makeup that was like super quick and easy to apply, that would like go with my outfits or whatever. That is why I bought 5 of these eye pigments from About Face. Now I will admit, a couple years ago I tried out these 2 colors from About Face, and like I just couldn't really ever figure out how to use them, and I really should just like retire these officially because they have like kind of a smell to them, and that's definitely a sign to stop using some freaking makeup. I think I probably bought these in like 2023, so yeah, I need to stop using them. Like look, that probably isn't meant to like come out like that. For all my old makeup, I've been thinking like I kind of want to like have a sketchbook and like doodle with my old makeup, because yeah, I don't want to use these on my face, but I could definitely use these on paper. Like just again, just being frugal, being mindful, and like I don't have to like let these fully go to waste. I can repurpose them in my own like weird funky way or whatever. I did use these here and there, but just not as much as I would like. I guess in the past couple years I've been really trying to master powder eyeshadows, and like I just haven't been like paying attention as much to cream products, but I want to switch that up because I feel like cream products is how I can like do a really quick makeup look and get a lot of like color payoff and such, which is the idea that I had in the Philippines. So I got some neutral colors. I honestly used these for the first time yesterday, but hey, up until yesterday they were unopened, so I feel like now the clock is ticking for me to like use these up. I just really need to like experiment with these when I'm not going out, maybe like when I'm just chilling at home or I'm just doing errands, which is what happened yesterday. I just had errands and I was like, let me like see what I can do with these, and I was like pretty happy with the eye makeup that I came up with, but I also want to like tweak it a little. This is the Capulets, like I think from Romeo and Juliet maybe. It's just like a very beige ass color, so I was thinking I would have this on my eyelid and then this darker brown like for my crease brow bone area, but I also want to put this dark brown like all over my lid for like a 90s look or whatever. Those are the finishes of those two colors, and then I also got some shimmery ones. This is the color Digital Demise. I think this was the one that I played with a couple weeks ago, and I feel like I've forgotten how to like do glittery makeup. Like I'm having trouble like applying it lately. And then the other two, I have this like bright ass orange and this bright ass red. I'm finally opening this, so now that I'm swatching this shit for y'all, like now I really need to start using it because it's being exposed to air. So let me just swatch this orange for y'all. I guess it comes out more like a bronzy orange. It's not like a neon ass orange. I guess it depends how it looks to y'all. I need to start fucking around with this, so I'm actually kind of glad that I'm opening it because wow, that looks so good. And then here's the red one. Red is my favorite color. I don't have enough like red in my makeup, I feel. Ooh, so that is the red and the orange. The red is called cherry, but like in French, cherry, ma cherry amour. I need to start fucking with these. These would be really good for like quick statement eyes, you know, versus like these are obviously statement eyes. I mean, a little preview into the next part of my haul. Like these are statement eyes used with pressed powder, but it took like 20 minutes to do this, versus I feel like with these cream little products I could probably like whip out a look in like 5 minutes ish. And also they're super compact, and the fact that I could just like use these with my fingers, it also makes it good for like on the go looks. When I sleep over my boyfriend, sometimes I want to do my makeup if we're going out the next day or if I have work the next day, so I'm always looking for like on the go quickie makeup type shit. I went from like buying 2 of these About Face eye pigments and barely using them to buying 5, which I know is like, what the fuck am I doing? But you know, I really was trying to use these a lot on the vacation I was gonna go on. Over like I wasn't trying to like bring hella eyeshadow palettes, you know. This wasn't for the Philippines. I bought this like after my trip was canceled, but I just like was in the mood to like really refresh my makeup or whatever, obviously. I mean, I used this today and I feel like it looks good. ColourPop makes quite a few palettes like this where it's like 9 shades of the same colors, which is really good for like beginner makeup folks, or if you use like the same colors on your eyes or whatever. Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out ColourPop's little eyeshadow palettes like this. Today's the 3rd time that I've used this eyeshadow palette, and I feel like I've done different looks each time. Like one a little darker with like a black eyeshadow from a different palette, and then like a light blue, and then now today I use this on my eyelid with this on top, and then this and this like lighter shades on my like outer brow bone, and then also put this navy blue in the crease with some of this dark blue glitter. And I think I even used a little bit of this on the inner corner. Thank God I finally have a glittery white eyeshadow because I didn't for a while. Okay, honestly, this was an eyeshadow that I randomly splurged on for the Philippines, and I will admit I have not used it yet. I'll go ahead and swatch it for y'all real quick. Yeah, like it's just so pretty. It's just nice to have these little single eyeshadows. I mean, obviously it's like not super budget friendly because with a palette you can get more colors at a cheaper price versus like a single little eyeshadow like this. It's like more money for a single eyeshadow. This was probably like 20 bucks. I really thought I was gonna be like using this in the Philippines. I don't know what to say. These are just like more travel friendly. Like I have this white one from MAC just for when I need to like use a white eyeshadow on the go or whatever, like at my boyfriend's or wherever, so that you don't always have to like bring a whole ass palette when you're gonna do makeup outside of your house. Like I said earlier, me and my new barber, who is a lady like me, we be talking about makeup, which is so exciting. This is why I needed to stop seeing men barbers, because I needed someone to like chop it up with about makeup. I was wearing this white eyeliner over my black eyeliner, and she was like asking me about it, and I was like, girl, like I know you're right there cutting up my hair, but don't look too close at the white eyeliner because it looks good far apart, but up close it does have like it just doesn't apply super evenly, and it kind of looks like white out on my face, like at least up close. I told her it was the liquid white eyeliner from NYX, and that's when we started talking shit about NYX, because the quality just hasn't been the same for quite a while. Like, why only after like 1 or 2 uses does it already not look the best, you know, like up close? I mean, it is pretty cheap. It's probably like $8-ish or so. But yeah, I just wanted to bring back liquid white eyeliner into my collection. This is probably like my second time buying this. I used to have this in like multiple colors. I just was like itching to put a little white line over my black eyeliner, and then also I like using it to like dot under my eyes. I was like putting dots under my eyes for quite a while, like a whole last year, and I feel like this is more reliable for putting little dots under my eyes, because it's just a little boop boop and that's it, versus like actually doing eyeliner. Like, it just doesn't always come out the smoothest. She did make a good point that maybe it was because I had powder eyeshadow underneath, which is like, wow, like her brain. Like, I wouldn't like make that realization so quick that maybe the powderiness of my eyeshadow might be making this clump up on my skin upon application or whatever. I had mixed feelings about this, but I still bought it anyway. Maybe after 6 months or so of using this, maybe I'll start trying to look for a different white eyeliner to like replace this, either at the same price point or maybe something a little nicer. I also got some new lashes. These are Ardell Wispies. I mean, I'm not like too particular with the brand of eyelashes I use. I guess I prefer either Ardell's or Kiss lashes, but I just always go for like this wispy look. I can't even tell you where I got these top lashes from, but as you can see, like it's just kind of the same vibe. I mean, I'm sure you guys will see this in my upcoming style diaries, so like, comment, subscribe to see these on my eyelids, I guess. Finally, moving on to lips. I really needed to, again, need is a strong word, I needed to refresh my lipstick collection, because I found myself just not always having the right color for certain eye looks or whatever. Let's start with red. So I was like, let's get into my new makeup. Wait, just kidding. I'm gonna show you all like my old red lipsticks. I set this aside to compare to my new red lipstick. So this is MAC red. This is like when I want like a true red. I've also tried Russian red from MAC, but this is like a bluish red, I feel like. I know it doesn't look blue, but it has like an undertone of blue, and it's supposed to like make your teeth look whiter or whatever, from what I hear. And then this is Diva. This is like my third-ish tube of Diva in like the past 10 years. Like, Diva was like my go-to for so long. It's just like a deeper, vampier red, and I feel like it just looks really good with my skin tone. I have like tape on this because this like broke, so I put tape so that it would like close properly. Just a little cute washi tape, and then also it makes it like easy to distinguish from the rest. So I kind of need to do that with my new lipsticks. I want to put stickers on them, because I mean, these all look the fucking same, and it would just like make my getting ready like just a little bit faster, which would be helpful, honestly. So now my new red lipstick is Ring the Alarm. So yeah, I love to think of Beyonce whenever I use this. So let's like compare this new red with the other two that I had. I think I'm just gonna like stop using these. As sad as it is to let go of my old lipsticks, I would love to back to MAC, which is like MAC's recycling program. Hopefully they still do that, where they take like 5 or 6 empty makeup products, because they'll like recycle or reuse the products, and then you get a free thing. You get a free lipstick or free eyeshadow, I think. So yeah, I mean, as much as I got hella makeup in this haul, I would love like a freebie, especially from MAC. We have MAC red, Diva, and honestly I would repurchase Diva if like maybe when fall approaches and I can get more into like vampier looks. But I just wanted like a new true red. This is like a little bit deeper than this guy over here, and I'm wearing it on my lips right now. I really like the like shininess of it or whatever. I also have Morange from MAC. It's basically orange with an M in the front, so like more orange, you know. So it's obviously like a like really vibrant shade of orange. Orange lipstick probably isn't for everyone. It might sound kind of strange, but it's definitely for me. Like, I found myself just like itching for just a pop of orange on my lips, especially when I have like orange hair. I just feel like it looks so good together, or even with this like amber hair that I have right now. I feel like orange just looks really good and it's really fun for summer and stuff. I need to be using this more and more often in the summer. Not to be like a prisoner to like seasonal colors or whatever, but like, I mean, this just like really eats for the summertime, you know? So yeah. And then the last color that I got for the Philippines, I can say it like that because I am half Filipino, okay? So I have this Marrakesh color. So I think of it as like a terracotta color, like a brownish red, I guess you could say. And I was looking for a terracotta because when I was in Japan 6 years ago, I only got one makeup product and it was because I love the color so much. I wonder if I can like find it actually. Oh, I have it right here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, it is called 3CE by Style Nanda. Style Nanda definitely sounds like familiar. So, I mean, I had to like stop using this because it's obviously like old and it kind of has a smell. So, oh my god, that color is so good. And I guess this Marrakesh from MAC was like the closest thing I could find. So this was called Tawny Red, but I just think of it as like a terracotta color that looked really good on me. Hopefully I can like pull up some pictures of me wearing tawny red. And like, I hate to bring up men, like fuck the male gaze, but I could just tell that like dudes were feeling this color on me, okay? Like, I don't know, I'm just saying what I observe, okay? I mean, I don't give a fuck what men especially think about my makeup, but I like the terracotta on myself, so therefore I needed or wanted a new terracotta color. I do want something like closer to this. Like, I guess this has like a bit more orange or brown rather than this is like more red, I suppose, but it's close enough. I just feel like it's like a good go-to color when I'm like doing my like little neutral eye looks or whatever. I did exchange the travel size of this guy for these new lip products that I got from Ulta by MAC. And this was like after I realized I wasn't going to the Philippines anymore, so this isn't really like my little red, orange, bronzy color story anymore. This was like for my like day-to-day or whatever. So I wanted like a new pink lip. For a while the only pink that I had was this Fenty Beauty Tropic Tantrum, and this is like a hot ass pink, obviously, like hello, very pink as fuck. So I just wanted a more like chill pink, like a neutral pink or whatever, and I ended up going with Twig Twist from MAC. I mean, it just looks like a very chill pink, you know? Yeah, as you can see, it's like a more of a like, obviously it's not natural looking, but it's just like less vibrant, more muted than this hot ass pink from Fenty. And I wanted like a lip liner to go with it, so I went with burgundy. I like tried a few different colors with a few different like pink lipsticks, and I found that this is like what worked best. I don't know if like everyone would choose this to go with the pink lipstick, but it's what I chose, okay? I don't know. And I am on the lookout for like more shades of pink. Like, I kind of want like an obnoxious like baby ass pink that obviously like will clash with me, but in like the perfect way, if that makes sense. So yeah, I went in there just looking for like an everyday lip liner and like a new shade of pink, but of course something else caught my eye while browsing MAC's lip products. So I don't know if this is like a permanent collection with MAC or not, but they're basically like crayon lip products that are very like glittery and shiny, and this just like really spoke to me. So this is Ultraviolet. I've only used it once, but it's like a glittery purple color, so it's just like a fun lip color to play with like, it could either be, oh my god, it's not applying super well because like I've wiped my hand with makeup remover towels so much. Oh, there it is though. There it is. It's just so pretty. I just like, you know, there are certain needs there are certain needs when it comes to lips for me. Like, I need a red, I kind of need like a regular ass pink or whatever, kind of need an orange for the summer because orange just like looks good on me or whatever. This is just for fun. I definitely didn't need it, but like it just looks so good with like some like emo-ish looks, I guess. Like if I did like some black eyeshadow or just like darker purple eyeshadow or whatever purple eyeshadow, like I love this. I love this a lot. And then I also got Night Moth to go with it. I feel like Night Moth is like such a classic for MAC. It's just like a really like deep purple lip liner, and these two just like go really well together for like that emo look. And again, going back to like me wanting more pink lips, there was a sample of this in Candy Yum Yum, which is like MAC's like bright ass pink or whatever, but it was sold out, and like it sold out for good reason, and I really hope to get my hands on it. Maybe when I do back to MAC on my older MAC lipsticks, I can try to get this in Candy Yum Yum because it would look so good. Oh my god, I was really tempted to just go to Ulta and see if they have Candy Yum Yum. Like I was really thinking about buying it yesterday, because when I was looking up this, I saw there was a picture where someone like paired Candy Yum Yum with this on the outside, and it looked so good, and I want me some of that. So yeah, hopefully in the next few months I can get Candy Yum Yum, or if anyone that knows me and loves me is watching, my birthday is coming up in 2 months, so yeah, I wouldn't mind having a backup of Candy Yum Yum, you know, even if I do happen to get my hands on it. Or actually just a backup on like most of these products, because I'm really happy with this haul. And yeah, now we're finally at the end of this haul. My phone is at like 5% now, so I need to wrap it up for real. But yeah, I love makeup. The makeup industry has changed so much in the past few years, and I'm just learning how to like roll with it or whatever, and just like trying to make the best frugal options while like staying true to like my artistic whatever. So I try to do a style I do a style diaries every single month, but I mean, as you can see, it is like May 27th today. Hopefully I get this up before the end of the month, but I just don't like how close my style diaries is like edging to the end of the month. Like that's the one thing I want to keep consistently on this channel, is like a style diaries once every month. So I might do back-to-back, or I am gonna do back-to-back style diaries right now, because I need like a reset where I can like do my style diaries earlier in the month, so then like I for sure have one out each month. Because in between my style diaries in the year of 2026, I'm starting to do like secondary videos where I just talk about something else other than style or whatever. I just need to do a little flipperoo or whatever with my schedule of uploading. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna shut the fuck up for the next few hours, and then also I'm watching a movie later tonight, so I'm pretty much done talking today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to the very end. Let me know like what makeup products maybe caught your eye, or if you have any recommendations, let me know. But maybe not too much, because obviously I hit my budget with my makeup at least for the next 3 to 6 months, except for Candy Yum Yum. Okay, like, comment, sub, and I'll see you guys next time. Millennial heart, Gen Z heart, Korean heart, tattoo heart, just hearts in the chat. Love y'all. Bye.
Shit is the most bipolar shit. I'm like writing some hard shit, but then I'm saying like cute shit too.
That's the vibe.
I think that's the vibe.